Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. A very special thank you to all those that serve and have sacrificed for our country on this Memorial Day. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Celtics are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing.
The world was expected of this roster coming into the season, and they've managed to meet those expectations. Only question is how they'll perform in the postseason.
Yeah, we all know that they beat fine during the regular season. Now it's time for each guy to step up his game because the pressure is coming.
Shot clock at 5. Smart misses. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Inside. Here's Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now here's Tatum. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Here's Brown. Picked by Horford. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Leonard inside. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from George.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Picked by Horford. And Tatum launches it from deep. Oh, trying for it. They get it back. Pass to Horford. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Picked by Horford. To the paint. And here is Williams. Shoots over Batum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
The three. Highland misses. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Batum. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Powell. That one misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston trailing. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, easy two.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Outside, White. A three-pointer off the mark. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets-Warriors playoff games, wasn't he?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Gordon. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Here's Brogdon. Griffin looking it over. Here's White. The shot that time, not on target. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. The Celtics go the other way with it. Pass to White. to Brogdon. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. No good that time.
Foul Clippers.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And here's Boston. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Picked by Griffin. And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Celtics with possession here. White down low. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And the field goal percentage has dropped to the low 30s for the game. They have the lead, but that might change if they don't improve their shooting.
They grab their own miss. It's George on the wing. Batum, the screen. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's George. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Clippers making a switch here. The Celtics with the lead. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Williams. Over in the corner, White. They set the pick. Celtics passing it around. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Kept alive by Boston. Outside, White. Pass to Griffin. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now here's Powell. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Man can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Cornette. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
From deep three-point range. And that one is off. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Smart. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Launches a 3. The shot comes out, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. George with the ball. Picked up by Brown. No good from Zubac. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Horford. Brown outside. Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Leonard. Puts it up from 12. Tatum's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers. Is his triple-double record unbreakable? Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The Clippers grab the miss.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Brown wide open, he fired. And a miss there on the triple.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Here's Leonard. It doesn't go for him. And Boston will go the other way with it.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Pass to Zubac. For the tie. Leonard no luck.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Left side, Horford. Here's Tatum. And Williams slams it in.
The big hands Williams has, especially effective at just gobbling up misses on both ends.
The Celtics shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the Clippers making a change here. That one misses for Williams. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And it's George missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Horford in the post. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And the Clippers call time here. Clippers trail by 9. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Mann. Foul for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 9. Tatum draws the double. Now here's Smart. And here's Brown. Outside, Smart. Tatum down low. Shoots over Powell. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mann. Here's Plumlee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Outside to Brogdon. Outside, White. Left side, Griffin. Pass to Cornette. 1 second left. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious.
The Celtics, 24.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 9. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. The 3 from George. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. White. He can't hit that time. Empty that time from Leonard.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. From deep. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Boston, Luke Cornette at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Zubac. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Cornette. The kick out to Williams. Right side, Griffin. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Pass to Cornette. Second shot opportunity. Outside to Brogdon. To the inside. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Cornette's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston. Here's George. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Here's Cornette. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's George. And he makes good on the layup. George has got 4 this quarter.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
Shakes him. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? And Leonard gets it to go.
And, guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Down low. Stolen by Zubac. George with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Morris a screen. Outside for George. For three. And Boston with the rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Left side, Leonard. Griffin with some nice D. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, White. And he jams it with authority.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the shot goes down.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
.102 left in the fourth quarter. Outside to Brogdon. The three. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Austin making some changes. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Smart. And it's Leonard missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
To the inside. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Inside. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Horford.